Hi guys, it is me, Chipsy, and at home I have 3 filled sketchbooks, and I asked you on Instagram which one do you want to see first, and of course it was the oldest, because you were quite curious to see how my drawings looked like 6 years ago. So yeah, this is my sketchbook from 2014, and although it's packed in this foil thing, it looks really dirty. And I even remember where I got these stickers, because I went with my mom in Russia to a mall and there was this Otaku shop, and yeah, kind of still remember how I bought them with her. And here are a lot of Miku stickers, a lot of Shakugan no Shana stickers, although I never watched this anime, but I didn't care because it was anime and it looked cute. So yeah, I guess we can just start looking into the pages and see how I drew 6 years ago. Yeah. Here are even more stickers, and it says it's my 4th sketchbook, and I remember that I had 3 of these cheap ones before, but sadly I gave them away, and I'm really not sure if I can get them back, because I'm really interested to see in them, but I don't know if the person still owned them or threw it away, I don't know. But it's the 4th sketchbook I filled. Yeah, let's start. It's really messy, and as you can see, I really liked to draw very small. And I wanted to say that I'm someone who uses sketchbooks for practicing stuff, so there might be some images you're familiar with, you know, maybe some really popular manga drawings from other artists I really like, which I just try to redraw, and you know, just for practice use. Yeah, so what can we see here? I'm really not sure why this page is cropped, but yeah. Here I drew a lot of poses. I think this is Chocola from Neko Paradise. Some random guy. I still like this pose a lot. And this is some kind of moth girl, but I really don't remember who that is. It's maybe an OC of someone, but I really don't know. Yeah, it gets even messier. Here I played around with a little bit of colored pencils. I think that's watercolor, and that's probably a drawing I redraw just for practice, because I really like the pose and the design. And the sword too. Yeah. Some more figure drawings. I really like the hips here, because I remember I had a really hard time to draw hips. Some stickers. And yeah, here are some watercolor I tried. Yeah, it's the ColorX ones, and I still like them, I still own them. And here I tried some liners in different sizes, I guess. At this time I was totally into pastel goth things, so here are some pastel goth inspired things. Oh yeah, more faces. And here I tried some different inks I owned at this time, and I added some water on top to see if they're waterproof or not. And oh yeah, more figure drawing and more eyes. I really like to draw single eyes and experiment. And here I made a list because I asked people on Facebook, I guess, what they are interested to see from me, like, you know, merch. And at this time I really drew a lot of faces, because I was experimenting with my style, developing it, and just trying things out, inspired from different artists. more watercolor things. This looks like the Colorex gold silver inks, but I don't know. I think this feels like the poster colors I own. Oh my god, they are so old. I didn't know that. And at this time, I really was into Harajuku, Dekorake, Japanese fashion, and that's why I created my OCE Nichi at this time. Here she is, but I really don't like that this top is orange. I don't know, it's this orange which I don't like. It's too red. And this is also a very old OC. And she's called Chi, and she's my strawberry Neko, but I don't know, I'm not drawing her as often. More eyes. Oh, more figure drawings. And I guess I was also experimenting with drawing chibis. I still have troubles drawing chibis. It's sometimes weird with their proportions. Oh, I don't know, is this a character? Is this a fan art? I don't remember, but I think she looks cool. I like the hair. And here I tried out some nail polish I bought at this time, because I still really like to use glitter nail polish for my ACO cards. Some more heads, some more poses, some more eyes, more heads, and oh, I tried here some Molotov markers from a friend here, and again some colored pencils. I think they're from my school, because I went to some kind of art school, and I also really like this drawing a lot. And this looks like Black Rock Shooter, but I don't know what I was trying there. And I still remember I really had a hard time drawing profiles, so I also was trying to learn it. Oh, I got very experimental with hairstyles, I guess. So undercut, I don't know what. And oh, I still remember this. So I've never watched anything from Marvel back then, and I asked a friend if she could explain me in which order I should watch the movies, and this was her order. And I remember that I looked for each movie and watched it in this order. I guess I also watched some weird bootleg ones on the internet. I kind of remember some weird Thor and Hulk movies, which were not from Marvel. And it seems like I tried to draw a guy and it really looks awful, I think. Oh, and I also like her still. She's cute. I like the thingies here. Oh, I also like this drawing still a lot. I think it was some K-pop star, but I don't remember. I did it really fast, and yeah, I kind of like the rough style. And here I think I wrote down which copygraph fills I needed at this time. And I was probably wondering why this one turned out so good and this one turned out so bad. Oh, and that's Elsa, by the way, if you haven't noticed. Oh yeah, this was a commission I did. Okay, focus, thanks, focus, thanks. This was a commission I did back then. It's really old, and I also did a video of it. It's still on my channel if you want to watch it. It's, you know, a speed paint. And this was also a commission, but this person didn't pay me, and that's why I've never finished it. So, oh. And these were my old commission prices, and every time when I see them, I think it's hilarious. You know, this part is for sketches, this is for line art, and this is for the colored version of it. And I really need a lot of time to do the line art. I'm really slow. And it's only €3 more. Please don't do that. So yeah, I think that's back in my school again. I was trying some oil pastels, I think. Kind of feel oily. And I did some more colored pencil and watercolor studies, I think. I don't know, I was experimenting with colors, I guess. And here I added some notes of commissions which I created, and I guess this was some Instagram girl which I really liked, and she had colorful hair. That's kind of a portrait. And I showed it to her and she shared it, so it was nice. And okay, this is also a commission list, and this is the first commission, the sketch of it. I'm wondering, because usually I tended to fill this page too. Oh, this also one of my first drawings which I did for the Manga Nacht. It's a little event in my hometown, and we meet up in a bookstore to read mangas together. And so Manga Nacht means translated Manga Night. So I drew a girl in her pajamas with a pillow and some mangas in her hands. That's also a person from Instagram who had this emo alternative style, and I really liked her hair and extensions which she had. And here I guess I tried some weird character design, I don't know. I don't like this design anymore. And this kind of, I don't know, what is this? This looks weird. What is this? I am usually someone who likes to use a mechanical pencil, but this looks really rough, like a regular pencil. And this is Madoka. Oh, I still like the sketch, but I never made a full illustration of it. Maybe I should try to do this, because I really like this raven. I don't know what happened here, but I think I was experimenting, and it's again the pastel goth style, which I fancied a lot. And that's a cute maid. Now it's already 2015 here. Oh yeah, more pastel goth characters. I think this is my first drawing of my OC. How's she called? She's called Shinju, and I think, as I remember, this means pearl, because she has like blonde to pink to purple hair, and this reminded me of some pearls. Oh boobs, let's censor them. And again, some character design, I don't know, some more sketches. And that's also a sketch for a illustration for the Manga Night event. I kind of like the sketch more than the original result. That's the result. And that's also something, you know, I redraw just for practice use. And I think I planned a illustration of Shinju here, but I also never turned it into a real illustration. I'm sad. Some swimming rings. I don't know what this is. Looks a bit weird, a little bit too much, I don't know, but I like this flower. Oh, and this is also an old OC of mine. She's called Ryuka. Ryuka. Kind of can't pronounce it in English right now. But she's like a little bit tomboy and likes hardcore music and stuff. And oh, this looks not right. You know, it's also some faces I draw for practice. And what? Some more figures. I really like this here. Yes, it's like really nice. Some more beach pictures. I guess it was summertime. More beach themed things. More beach things. That's also a illustration for the manga night event. Also really like the sketch better than the result. That's the result. I drew this picture twice because I destroyed the first one with some ugly color choices. And here are some weird quotes which I thought are cool back then. This looks rough. And I remember I tried to draw down some ideas I had for a illustration for a bigger, how is it called? Art book project, yes. These were the characters. I don't know what happened. Why is it so wonky? Why? Why, Chipsy, why? And that's a self-portrait. Yeah, that's me with some cool clothes, which I never had. But I still like this witchy aesthetics a lot, as you might know. Some more figure drawings. This is really cute, like the melon skirt. And the color is interesting. Oh, I think it was October time. Is it already 2016? No, it's still 2015, but yeah. I kind of like the textures. Textures, can't speak today. Textures. Some more maids, Neko girls. And here are some faces and hairstyles I tried to draw. This kind of already looks like Scarlet, don't you think? But with short hair, because you know my OC Scarlet, it's her. She's a witch, because she also has these round glasses and her fringe tucked back. And these ones are all quite okay, but I don't know what happened to their heads here. It looks quite wonky. But I was learning. So this was also a sketch which I plan to do for a CEO card. I'm not sure. And her head proportions are also not that correct. Yeah, some more faces. This was something my sister drew into my book. My little sister. Some, I think, school doodles. More doodles. I think, oh yes, that's fan art. That's fan art. I'm not sure, did I read the manga or not? Because I kind of can't remember reading it. Or was I watching the anime? I really don't know. But that's Akari from Aria. And I think even 1 or 2 months ago I completed my manga collection of it. And I really love the mangas. They're so nice, so atmospheric, and I really like it. Please, if you can look into the mangas, please do. They're so well drawn, especially the backgrounds. And yeah, here I was kind of experimenting with some different eyes, some more droopy ones and some more sexy catgirly ones, some more figure drawings and faces. Oh, I also still like this drawing a lot, but her hand is a little bit messed up, but it's fine, it's fine. Oh yes, I drew Bloom from Wings, and I still like this sketch a lot because I was trying to experiment with some magical flowing poses. And this also looks like a Wings character, but it's not. And this is indeed Stella. And is this sushi? Did I try to draw sushi? Why? It's so random. Why? Ah, yes, I remember I did some OC sketching event on my Facebook page, and these were the characters I chose. Still like this also, and this one. They're all good. They're all good. Yes, that's one of the first drawings I did of my OC Hikori. Oh yes, another OC. But she's a husky girl, wolf girl. I guess I drew her maybe 3 times since I created her, so it's a little bit sad. I kind of remember a comment I got of this drawing because I was like just experimenting and, you know, Angel hugging the moon, and the person was like, if she's hugging the moon, why does it look so flat? It's a guy. It's another guy. Maybe the third one. And here I designed a OC of someone, of dear Marco. And after 6 years he still owns her, and yeah, I'm happy. What happened here? Okay, so this is also a old OC of mine. She's called Kura, and it's like the short version of Sakura, but you know, the cool part of Sakura. I think Kura kind of sounds cool. And here I designed, there was a contest from Gamescom, you know, this German gaming convention in Düsseldorf. I designed this mecha girl with this hoverboard with, you know, console buttons. And I still like this design a lot. Of course, I did not win. And yeah, that's also again a drawing of Manga Night. It's already the 4th one. And a Sailor Moon doodle. And yeah, I guess I was having fun at school with some classmates. And here I probably was experimenting again with some backgrounds and situations, and it really looks bad. Some more Neko girls, because Neko girls are cute. And this is a OC of a friend of mine, of dear Kimi. Please, Kimi, draw more. Some more character designs, I guess. I don't remember. But I kind of like how dark this pencil is. The lines of the pencil. A mermaid. I like the proportions a lot. I mean, the face is a little bit off, but you know, the body proportions are really nice. That ass. I also still like this pose. It's probably also referenced, but it's fine. That's how practicing works. Oh, she looks cute. I really want to draw something with rollerblades again. Some illustrations. And I guess there was this hype with this cat-themed underwear. And here I drew some boobs. And I also still like this drawing a lot. It's also referenced, as you might notice. Oh, I don't want to show that. It really looks awful. I don't know. What's with her teeth? Her face is scary. Some more faces. Still like this face. Another face. Empty page. An angel. I think we're already at the end. And yeah, that's it, guys. This was my fourth sketchbook, my sketchbook of 2014 to 2016. And I really hope you enjoyed this sketchbook tour. It was really interesting for me to see all these old drawings and to see how I drew 6 years ago. And you know, maybe you can take it as some kind of motivation to draw more and to use sketchbooks as some sketch dumps. Because, you know, nobody has to see these sketches and they don't have to be perfect, and it's the perfect opportunity to experiment and try things and get better at it. So I really hope you had fun, and thank you for watching. And thank you for my dear patrons, because I appreciate you so much. You'll see us next time. Bye guys!